Hi, my name is Emmanuel Essien, your regular host, Life and Relationship. Of course, you know I am a relationship coach and I offer you practical solutions to love issues. Today, we are looking at a very interesting subject that will benefit you a lot. Actually, today's subject is mainly for those who are into dating relationship, those who are preparing to get married. Could also benefit those who are married anyway. We are looking at the subject, the possibility of divorce. The possibility of divorce, meaning there's a possibility this marriage you are about to enter into could end up in a divorce. What are the possibilities? Let me start from here. You see, life is not as mysterious as people imagine. Yes, we know that mysteries exist. We know that the spiritual exists. But to be honest, a lot of things are very, very predictable in life. Let's take, for example, that someone will be rich or poor is predictable. It shows from when the person is in his 20s, 30s, no, it shows what will happen when the person is 50, 60, 70. Now, this does not take away the fact that people's life also take a jump. People's life can take a major shift. Probably they got to know something they didn't know before, or they got to deal with something they didn't deal with before, and their life just take a major shift. Yes, that exists. But you see, also in the game of football, there are coaches and there are coaches. Some coaches are tacticians. Some coaches can effect a change in a match by a substitution. Why? The reason is because they have been able to analyze that match while sitting on the bench, and so they know the kind of changes to effect, and it's game over for the other team. So you see, it's not a mystery. It's because they know what to do. They have been able to predict. And there are people who also analyze a match even before the match starts. What they do is they look at this team, they go to past records, they look at this team, they go to past records, and then they also look at the present performance of that team. And so they are able to predict what will be the outcome of that match. Many times their predictions is 90% accurate, 80% accurate, but the fact is they made a prediction based on the past and the present of that particular thing. Also in politics is the same thing. You see, political analysts, they will tell you that this person will win the vote, and they give you reasons. What do? They go to the past of that person and also the present of that person, and then they will to tell you that this would be the outcome between this person and this person. It's the same thing in your relationship. You see, many times people end up in divorce and they think it just happened. It didn't just happen. It happened while they were dating, but they didn't know, because they are not able to observe, because they are not able to analyze their relationship and their lives at that time. Now, this is what happened. You see, when you are in a relationship, like if you are in one now, and you are always having argument, and after the argument, there'll be a breakdown in the relationship for a while. Sometimes there's a breakup, you come back, you break down, you come back, you break up, you come back. Hey, if you continue that way, that is a major sign that your marriage will end up in a divorce. Very simple, very predictable. You see, it shows that you don't know how to deal with issues. In the professional world, we talk about dealing with the issues, not the person. The same thing in that relationship. If you are not able to deal with the issues and you are always breaking up, breaking down, what you are doing is you are dealing with the persons, not the issues. You should learn about conflict resolutions. Learn how to resolve conflicts. You will have it. Disagreement will come. But if you are not able to deal, if you don't have the capacity to deal with those things, at the end of the day, you will be on each other's throat, and you will not be able to stay with each other. And then you will not end up in a divorce. You say it's irreconcilable differences. Most times, it is not irreconcilable differences. It is just the individuals who are not able to deal with their emotions, and so they end up breaking up. divorcing because they say they have differences they cannot resolve. No, it is not differences, it is you, the person. Most times it is selfishness. This person doesn't want to speak the truth to himself, the other person does not want to speak the truth to herself, and so they continue heaping blames on one another. Let me tell you, now that you are dating, learn how to resolve your issues without breaking down your relationship or without breaking up finally. You don't need it. As long as you know that this person is compatible with you, learn, 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 learn. That's all it takes. Learn. How do people manage? You work in an office. How is it possible for one person to manage 50 people, to manage 100 people, and they work together, they achieve result? What does that person know? And then you also see some other persons, they are not able to manage even 20 people. It tells you that there's something this one knows and this one does not know. It's the same thing in a relationship. You need knowledge. Knowledge is all you need. My name is Emmanuel Essien. You can reach me directly on my DM, WhatsApp. You can call me directly or put my number on the screen. I believe that you will have solutions to all your relationship issues. Do have a blessed week.
He will lift me from grass to grace. Papa God no go shame us. He will wipe the tears on my face. Papa God no go shame us. He will make my enemies disgrace. Papa God no go shame us.